The 2011 theme doesn't just come with a custom page template for the front page. It also has a custom widget area for that template, and even a custom widget to boot. Let's take a closer look at the Showcase sidebar and the 2011 Ephemera widget. You may have noticed on the front page that when we're using the Showcase template, there's this big open space to the left on the front page, which looks kind of odd. This is where the Showcase widget will appear. Different themes have different widgetized areas, and you can have widgetized areas that only appear on certain pages and in certain situations, and this is a perfect example. The Showcase widgetized area only appears on the Showcase page. So anything you add into that widgetized area will only appear on the front page. To add something to it, I have to go to my dashboard, go to Appearance, Widgets, and here, directly under Main Sidebar, I find Showcase Sidebar. And here I can add any widget I want. For instance, if I want to add the Twitter widget, I can simply grab it, drop it in, put in my Twitter username, say I want to see 5, and save it. When it saves, I can reload the page, and now you can see my Twitter updates right here on the front page. But that's just the beginning. 2011 comes with a custom widget called the 2011 Ephemera widget, and we can activate that and then use it to display certain types of content on our site. If I scroll down and find it, you'll see here it says 2011 Ephemera. Use this widget to list your recent aside, status, quote, and link posts. That doesn't make much sense yet, but let's first activate it and show you what it looks like, and then we'll work on it. So I'll call this Samoka Ephemera and click Save, and then reload the front page. And you'll see nothing happened. That's because right now we don't have any ephemera. What we need to do is create posts using certain post formats. What are post formats? Well, they're kind of like tags you attach to posts that tell WordPress what kind of content they contain. You may remember from very early on in the course that we created this Woman at Gallery post directly from the WordPress.com front page. And if I go back to the WordPress.com front page and I click on New Posts, you'll see here we can change between post, photo, video, quote, and link. These are actually post formats. And what happens is when you create a photo, for instance, the image post format gets appended to that post. So what we need to do now is create post formats that match what the ephemera widget are looking for. That is asides, quotes, and links. So let's do that. Let's add a new post, and I'll first create an aside. An aside is kind of like a long tweet. It's basically a status update that's not that long, and it's not really a post, but it's not a post, so it's an aside. So I'll say thoughts on weather in LA, because when I flew in, it was raining really hard. So this is a really short post, and it really doesn't work as a blog post, but it works well as an aside. So I'll scroll down to the bottom here, find the post formats box, and click aside. Go up again, publish that post, and now when I go to the front page and reload it, you'll see thoughts on weather in LA appear as ephemera. Likewise, if I find a link I really want to link to, for example, WordPress.com, the front page, I can go back to my WordPress post, and now because I created a new post, it appears in this view. I can click New Post, say WordPress.com, and then simply put in the link to WordPress.com, select the link format, publish, reload the front page again, and when I click on this WordPress.com link, it'll actually take me to the link it's pointing to. So if I click on it, I jump to WordPress.com rather than to the post. I can also create a quote. So let's say I want to quote the front page of WordPress.org that explains what WordPress is. I'll create a new post. I'll say WordPress is ... and then I'll put in the actual quote here, and I'll attribute it to WordPress.org. And then I'll scroll down and make this a quote. Publish a story. reload the front page, and now the quote also appears here. You can go to WordPress is, and here you see the quote. So as you see, by checking out all the features of a new theme, you're often able to uncover hidden gems that will take your site from ordinary to extraordinary. By using the Showcase page template and the Showcase sidebar with the 2011 ephemera widget, you have reached the full potential of the 2011 theme.